Hi, I'm Angela Vanderverride. I was just going to go over my multi-sensory strategy booklet. This is the front of it. It's color coded to go by. I'll show you in just a moment what it all entails. So it starts off with the do you know? So it gives you a little bit of background on the multi-sensory language. It breaks it down into more layman's terms of what it is and how we use it, and why we use it, and the approaches. It also tells you why I created a booklet. So it tells you that it aims to give you resources and information to help your students with their academic needs in English language arts. So it also puts the who and how. So who's the person that it's directed towards and how it's going to help them. There's a table of contents. It has each one of the components that we're looking at, and then there's a personal experience which I put some resources on that one. So it starts out with the definitions of it. Here are some of the people, the indicators of who are the students that might need this. Here are some of the resources. This is the bounce, sound bounce. It's a really cute activity where the kids bounce, they jump on the sounds. Reading mocktails. This is really good because it not only goes over the sounds, it also goes over some science like what colors you can mix to create different colors. So you get a little bit of a cross curriculum on that one. Sound bingo. It's it's just going through your sounds. We use this a lot in my dyslexia class, pull out class. The kids really like it. It's really engaging. Then we go into the spelling and orthography. Um, it gives you the same thing, definitions. It tells you what's the difference. It tells you some indicators. I did this one. This is in my syllable error, kind of tie in with Taylor Swift for Taylor Swift fans. It tells how each one of the pages tells how each activity benefits the student using it, and then it just kind of goes over how it was created. You can use this as a bracelet form, or you can actually tape it on both ends and kind of slide it. This is really good for syllables. It's really good for spelling. You can use it. You can use it in math, counting. Another thing that manipulative cross curriculum as well. Story mapping. Um, there's actually a paint mixing kit on Amazon that you can actually use this with a dry erase board. If anybody wants that, I can send that link later on. Um, this is your oral spelling. This helps with kids with their spelling. It does the SOS. It's really neat. It tells you how to repeat the word, tap the sounds, tap and spell the words, write the words, and read the words aloud. So it gives you a bunch of different aspects to that one. Handwriting. Handwriting, you can go all over the place with this. You can use from um, shaving cream to sand to rice to, hair gel in a baggie, any of that. So I kind of incorporated some stuff that I used in my classroom. Laser writing, my students love this. You can also use this to help with fluency. They can put it on and you can see as they're reading. The kids really, really love this one. I also put in a couple of things for classroom management on there. That way you can kind of nip that in the bud before it starts if you just go over the rules and not sun it in people's faces and stuff. And this also, I incorporated the WOW strategy. House has this. Reading by Design uses it. We use it in our dyslexia curriculum. A lot of different things are used with the WOW poster. I don't think it's copyrighted by House because it's also with a Reading by Design and it's the same poster. But I went ahead and showed you what it looks like. It's just something you can go over with them, and it's really good because it kind of goes over how they're sitting at their posture, all of that. Wet, dry, try. I used this when I was doing kindergarten reading, handwriting without tears. They write it wet, dry, try, and it has all kinds of stuff from sponge writing to letter writing with chalk. All of that's on there. You can also do that on a sidewalk outside. This one's with Play-Doh. It's called Wanna Play-Doh. And it just kind of talks about using the Play-Doh and how you use all of that materials. Multisensory grammar and writing. It tells you the same thing, definitions, how it's used. This was what we used in class. I found a couple of other resources. There's numerous worksheets out there. There's all kinds of stuff that you can use, and that's the color coding that we did in class. This one's called, I call it colorful language. It's where you can take different words that you want the kids to use and you put them on different colored index cards. That way the kids know nouns are a certain color, pronouns, adjectives, all of that. It's a little bit ties in with the other page of writing, but this is for some of my lower grades, but you can use this and then go into the other one. This one's actions speak louder than words. It's where the kids write they're able to write their story and then they reenact the actions parts of their story. My students love that. I use this with my dyslexia pullout classes. They loved it as well. And then I have some good, this was kind of part of my personal experience type thing. It's here are some places to research strategies for your classroom. This has everything from the Florida Center of Research to Handwriting Without Tears to TikTok, Pinterest, our book that we used, and just ask fellow coworkers. They're a good resource. I found some really, really good resources on TikTok and actually had a lady in London reach out to me about wanting to see this booklet when I was finished. This is just a picture of just a whole bunch of activities that I had seen that I thought was really cool activities. So if it's something you can kind of look on there and get some different ideas. And then I put this in this kind of folder with the brads because I want to keep building on this and using it.